For decades, Dwight Yoakam was the country singer who seemed unbreakable. No rejection from Nashville, no band breakup, no financial disaster could slow him. His relentless drive and honky-tonk rebellion defined his career. Yet, in recent weeks, something has shifted. Fans have reported seeing him entering medical facilities in Los Angeles, and his public appearances have vanished. Interviews carry a new weight, a heaviness his admirers have never heard. For the first time, Dwight Yoakam sounds like a man confronting a reality he cannot outrun, a rare glimpse of vulnerability from a figure long thought indestructible. From Pikeville to Columbus, a childhood shaped by loss. Dwight Yoakam was born on October the 23rd, 1956, in Pikeville, Kentucky, into a world defined by coal dust, poverty, and constant struggle. When local mines closed, his family, like many others, moved north. Settling in Columbus, Ohio, that relocation intended to secure a better future planted seeds of nostalgia and loss that would echo through his music for decades. His father briefly tried learning guitar but gave up, passing it to Dwight. By age 8, Dwight was already composing songs. Amid displacement, radio became his refuge, introducing him to the raw voices of country legends who taught him that music could be both confession and solace. Early artistic discovery, music and acting. In Columbus, Dwight explored more than music. At Northland High School, he threw himself into acting, performing demanding roles like Charlie in Flowers for Algernon and Helen Keller's brother in The Miracle Worker. Through acting, he realized his power to move audiences, not just entertain them. By his senior year, Dwight formed the Greaser Band, gaining local acclaim, with performances in homes, bars, and private venues. Restless and driven, he viewed art as survival. Music gave him an outlet, acting honed his stage presence, and both shaped the storyteller he would become. Even as a teenager, he knew he was destined to carve his own path. The harsh realities of Nashville. In 1974, Dwight left Ohio State University and headed to Nashville, believing the city would embrace his brand of authentic country. Instead, he encountered an industry obsessed with Polish, crossover appeal, and commercial safety. Executives dismissed his raw sound as too radio, and venues overlooked his Bakersfield twang. The final blow came at Opryland, where he was offered only a backup slot. For Dwight, this rejection wasn't just a professional setback, it felt existential. He realized Nashville didn't want him. Unlike many artists who would linger for a miracle, Dwight chose defiance, determined to find a place where his music could breathe freely. Reinvention in Los Angeles. In 1978, Dwight drove to Los Angeles, leaving behind the industry that had rejected him. Survival dictated his choices. By day, he worked loading docks and folded clothes in department stores. By night, he sought any stage willing to host him. Punk clubs like Madame Wong's, the Hong Kong Cafe, and Al's Bar became his proving grounds. Among outsiders and misfits, he discovered acceptance. Los Angeles rewarded authenticity, not conformity, and Dwight thrived in that environment. The city became a laboratory for experimentation, blending punk energy with honky-tonk roots, laying the groundwork for the distinctive sound that would eventually bring him fame, influence, and lasting cultural impact. Triumphs amid personal struggles. Though his professional life flourished, Dwight faced personal challenges, including an illness he has kept private. In recent weeks, fans have grown concerned, noting his visits to medical centers and canceled appearances. Yet even in uncertainty, he achieved milestones many never expected. In 2020, Dwight quietly married photographer Emily Joyce after a decade together, and months later became a father at 63, welcoming his son, Dalton. Fatherhood brought a new peace, grounding him in ways fame never could. Those closest to him describe a softer, more present Dwight, balancing decades of public life with private joy and familial devotion. Musical legacy and influence. Despite personal challenges, Dwight Yoakam's musical legacy is unparalleled. He revived the Bakersfield sound, reintroduced Buck Owens to new audiences, and broke barriers, including getting country music onto MTV. His catalog influenced artists ranging from Chris Stapleton to Post Malone, proving that authentic country could resonate beyond genre boundaries. Even as he aged and slowed down, his contributions continued to ripple through the music world. Honky-tonk, once considered niche, regained cultural significance thanks to his relentless pursuit of honesty in songwriting. Dwight's music is both a bridge to the past and a template for future generations, songs of reflection and vulnerability. Recent songs written after Dalton's birth reveal a new side of Dwight. Tracks like I Don't Know How to Say Goodbye are tender, reflective, and deeply human. They explore time, fragility, and letting go, emotions rarely voiced in his earlier, more defiant work. Fans hear not a man planning a comeback, but a man confronting life's inevitable truths. This music resonates precisely because it is honest. Through melody and lyric, Dwight communicates the universal human experience: loss, joy, love, and mortality. For admirers, it offers both comfort and a reminder of his enduring artistry, now infused with wisdom and introspection. Balancing fame and privacy. Dwight has long been fiercely private, shielding his family from media scrutiny. As headlines focus on his health and canceled appearances, this privacy becomes a protective shield rather than a mystery. While fans may speculate, Dwight's priority remains his loved ones and personal peace. This choice underscores a lifelong theme: control over his own story. From the early struggles in Nashville to the reinvention in Los Angeles, Dwight has always navigated the music world on his own terms, proving that personal integrity and artistic authenticity matter more than fame or public validation. Resilience in the face of uncertainty. Even as concerns mount, Dwight's story is ultimately one of resilience. Time may have caught up with him physically, but his impact remains unstoppable. He has challenged industry norms, defied trends, and built a career that refused compromise. His life demonstrates the value of perseverance, authenticity, and creative courage. Fans, too, are reminded that even legends are human, vulnerable, and capable of change. Dwight's journey shows that greatness is not just measured in awards or chart-topping hits, but in the ability to stay true to oneself amid rejection, uncertainty, and the passage of time. A legacy secured. Whatever comes next, Dwight Yoakam's place in country music history is secure. His voice, his songs, and his uncompromising spirit will endure. Generations will continue to draw inspiration from his artistry, rebellion, and resilience. Fatherhood, love, and creative freedom have added dimensions to his life that fame alone could never provide. While questions remain about his future performances and public appearances, Dwight has already achieved what matters most: a life lived on his own terms, music that will outlast him, and a legacy that ensures his story will inspire for decades to come.